Hi, I'm Jim Heavey from Wood Magazine. TiTEBOND has asked me how I would use some of their glues. Veneering is the process of gluing a very thin piece of wood, the veneer, to a very stable but inexpensive substrate, somewhat like this plywood, to provide the looks of solid wood. Many woods are too expensive to use in their full thickness, and they'd be prone to expansion and contraction problems when used on typical woodworking projects. Here is a simple way to provide attractive, functional, and inexpensive additions to your projects. The substrate material is cut larger than needed, and interior woodworking glue is applied to the surface with a roller or a spreader. This film of glue is all that's necessary. The veneer is placed on a glued surface and clamped. Like any other gluing operation, clamping pressure should be uniform across the entire surface. Because this veneer is so thin, we'll be using cauls to help provide that pressure. Cauls are flat and rigid, and the veneers are clamped between the cauls to allow for an even overall pressure. To avoid any chance of glue seeping around the edges or through the pores of this very thin wood veneer and adhering to the cauls, a piece of wax paper is used to top the veneer. This assembly should be left for approximately 30 minutes before unclamping. Cleaning glue squeeze-out is not possible while it's still wet and underneath the clamps, but a careful sanding of the finished surface will remove any remaining adhesive. Now the finished assembly can be trimmed to final dimensions.